5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's the Romello Marcellus Show. The fly uncle you always wish you had.
Bring them out.
Here to give you every aspect of game from a real player's perspective. It's the biggest boss from business, entertainment, love, and life.
Had to find my inner power.
To fashion, etiquette, and current events.
Major show alert.
All to enhance the happiness already inside you.
Today is about the power of you.
Check it out.
You're now rocking with the best.
Smoke! Ho! It's time to get down to business. Can we get to it? Yeah. Deuce, you ready? I'm trying to get right to it. Trying to see that
sure you can hear me. I got something to say, goddammit. Oh yes, it's 50th year anniversary, man. If y'all are tuning in tomorrow, man, Good Morning America, they're doing a feature in Go-Go. As it is, and other COVID's going on. But, yeah. Dope thing.
I said, hey, CEO stars, let's turn this motherfucker up.
And man, there's some people want to see some things, man, to get something going. Yeah, let's see that. Let's see what it looks like.
I'm ready to turn this motherfucker right up. Birthday shit. Gucci. Double O in the building too, yo. Keep it right there, Smoke.
All right, goddammit. Here I am. Welcome to Trigger with me, Romello Marcellus. And yeah. It's 4:35. I don't know where y'all at and what time it is, wherever y'all at. And hope you're being blessed and you've had a good day and you were able to tuck some sort of check away and to contribute to your prosperity and your peace. But anyway, goddamn all that. Let me paint a picture. Let's say you, a couple. Let's say you are a part of this couple. You go out for Valentine's Day for a nice dinner. And of all places, you choose Ruth Chris. Think a prior couple months before, you might have been through some things and you weren't able to even afford that. But now you were able to save your money. Your circumstances have changed, got a little better. And you plan to go out. You didn't just want food, you wanted a nice atmosphere, or an atmosphere that was kind of, I guess, upscale, I guess we would call it upscale. I mean, yeah. And then when you got there, the room didn't match the expectation. Not because of race, but because of behavior. And I'm sure y'all probably heard it by now. The couple is actually a real couple. They talked about it and they were online and their impressions of what went on kind of offended them. So you got young men with saggy pants and bubble coats and loud energy and a quiet space. Now the internet debate has begun. They're judgy, they're classist. They think there's somebody better than somebody. I'll be the first to say, hell no. You niggas don't belong everywhere. And that's just facts. You niggas don't belong everywhere. There are some places that you just do not belong and you should not be. It is because you lack let me not say the aptitude, the pedigree. So I'll say this, and this is mindset, and this is perspective, and I'm entitled to it just like anyone else. But goddamn it, if I work hard and I save and study and show myself approved, and I'm able to go out here and wind up at a Michelin star restaurant, I don't want to hear no loud and boisterous motherfuckers at two tables across from me cackling and shit, knowing that you're merely there for Insta slut experience. Yeah, I'll be mad as a motherfucker too. I'm spending my goddamn hard earned and shit, and you in here. This is like being in a movie. You're in the movies watching the movie, and the motherfucker's talking the whole goddamn movie long. My question, I'm gonna be, hey, look, nigga, you paying for my ticket too, or are we gonna have some problems in this dark up in here? Yeah. And the people when they came in there, I mean, they were expecting a certain code of conduct. Every environment has rules, even unwritten ones. You don't wear cleats on a basketball court, do you? Yeah. And you ain't whispering at no goddamn nightclub. Just rules, man. You fall in line. You ain't yelling in the library, and you don't bring street energy into a formal dining space where people are there doing more than just hanging out on the motherfucking bar because you ain't got no goddamn job because you scamming or doing whatever the fuck you doing. The problem today is it's not even style. It's just situational awareness. Yeah. So you got a couple of dudes that jump online and say, yeah, mind your business, and that ain't your business. You know what? Fuck you too, because you're an embarrassment. You're an embarrassment to good black folks that actually understand what it is and what it has been to move around and to strive for something better than the motherfucking hood. Although the hood resides in all of us, when we leave the hood, we leave the fucking hood. I don't want to see you motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you right now, even down to the trips and people have, if I see a black promoter doing them, I find, listen, I ain't fucking with that shit, because trust me, I don't want to spend $3,000-$4,000 to see niggas from around the way. That's just it. That's my take on it. People say, yeah, let people be people, let them be themselves. Yeah, fair enough. But being yourself does not remove the responsibility of reading the goddamn room. And a lot of you have no clue of what it is because, hell, you're the mere extension of your wounded mammy. Yeah, maturity is knowing. Yeah. Not every version of you belongs everywhere. There comes a time when you got to tuck that shit away. Prime example: walk up in the courtroom and you got a goddamn RIP shirt on, or a weed shirt on, and you go and stand before the judge. Somebody who's trying to throw you away, but you asking for forgiveness and a second chance. Now, you may ask, why does this matter? The issue isn't the saggy pants or the goddamn coat. The issue is discipline. Yeah. See, boy, the same mindset that ignores small social standards will struggle with the professional standards later. This lets me know that you are not supposed to be everywhere. I remember as a kid going to certain places, man, the police pull up on you and say, the hell you doing on this side of town? You don't belong over here. Wow. Sometimes it has to be what it is. And maybe somebody should roll up on you motherfuckers and tell you don't belong over here. If you can't adjust your presentation for a dinner setting, how will you adjust communication for any other setting? Career, professional, something that deems that level of respect. Yeah. And I get it, man. Not everybody grew up in the proper way where they had all of the teachings of folks and this, that, and the other. But what I will say is this. I don't care where you are, man. Respect the room or leave the room. Yeah. You got to think about the impact you have on the community of folks around you that are sitting in the environment. Not everybody want to be represented by you. And the world in which we live in, the algorithms are always going to bring the negative first. So if you're the closest to what Hamas and Humba and Dingda, whatever the other folks outside of our culture see, we're automatically typecast, stereotyped. Yeah. I don't want no affiliations with no dumbass nigga. Trust me. If you walk around with your motherfucking pants sagging and a whole bunch of shit, you don't know what it means. God damn on you. Agitate the gravel. Straight up, nigga. Agitate the gravel. And nobody's even asking for perfection in your representation. But god damn it, man, there comes a time when you put that childish shit away. It's not cool, man. You're a grown ass man, you walking around with your ass out. All right. You sending with mating signals, nigga. Go on, be that. But we don't gotta see it. The crack of your ass and shit. They stopped selling crack really in 1986. Fuck out of here. Yeah, man. And you're constantly repeating the behavior, so it becomes perception for everybody that sees it. Yeah. Let me say this, man. Let me ground this conversation in reality. This isn't an imaginary thing. This is happening everywhere. And the places that we are striving to go to, they have had certain levels or atmospheres and built into their business model, like smart casual or semi-formal attire, and they prohibit exposed underwear and gym wear and offensive clothing and similar presentation. You know, some may say, hey, they don't enforce it. I think that's the dumbest question in the world, because you got to think about it. Who wants to enforce anything with you dumb niggas? Who wants to risk the risk of being on somebody's goofy ass highlight reel on Instagram? Who wants to actually endure the fact that potentially you could be carrying an arm that could potentially end their day or in their situation or their life based on the fact that, hell, they're merely enforcing a company policy with proper attire that you should wear a sport coat or jacket or a collared shirt or a tie or hard bottom shoes or whatever. You know what? Prime example. There's a guy who runs a nightclub here in DC, and he's legendary as far as him staying in business and being relevant as long as he has. There's only a few. Mark Barnes. Very, 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 very particular about dress codes and things that come into his establishments. Always has been. There are those exceptions that have actually gotten those passes based on them being talent and other things. But for the most part, there's always a dress code. Or you ain't getting in. Get the fuck out the line. You're not getting in. That's it. And everybody that stands in front of his establishment knows that. Oh, no, you can't get in tonight with them sneakers. You can't get in tonight with those jeans. You ain't got a jacket on. You got a collared shirt on. You ain't getting in. You need to go in, change up, and come on back. But you got a place like this that's wide open, and you just have 9 times out of 10 college students at the front, being the maitre d' or the seater, and you expect them to enforce the fact that you don't have a sport jacket on. And you coming in there with some whole bunch of white folks' names on your ass, and you swear you doing something. Ignorance is bliss. Yeah, ignorance is bliss. But see, I say all of that to say what? The big question, why? They do all of this because environment is part of the product. You're not just buying a food experience, you're buying the environment. A simple form of, I would say, eloquence. Sitting down and eating a dinner on some white tablecloths and being served, I guess, by some of the best or some of the good, best experiences that a lot of it has experienced. Presentation. Being around other folks that are looking to be a little more progressive with their choices and, you know, their celebrations. Yeah. So I say this to say this. So when people walk into a curated environment, and I say curated environment, and bring a completely different energy into it, the reaction isn't oppression. like some motherfuckers would think it. Oh, they just coming at me, and I got the right to. I can wear what I want to wear, and I can. You know what? Take your motherfucking ass to Golden Corral. Yeah, you can wear whatever you want to wear in there. It offends it offends solid individuals who's actually done the work and understand what things are. This is what I say all the time. People can look at things and have no idea what the values equate to the things that they're looking at. They're going just because everybody else is going. Bunch of sheeple. Yeah. It ain't oppression. It's a clash of expectations. Motherfucker went and did the work, built this goddamn establishment, and expect people to come in there a certain kind of way and carry themselves in a certain manner. And here you niggas coming because you feel like you can just do whatever you want to do and say what you want to say because you spending some money. I'm going to tell you something. There are a lot of places that would say, fuck your money. You're not going to fuck up my brand. As long as my brand is intact, I'll always get some money. I don't need niggas' money. Which alludes back to what I said. Niggas don't belong everywhere. Yeah. Society already understands this principle. So you wear different clothes to a wedding than you would wear to a gym, correct? Your behavior, well, I ain't gonna say your behavior would be different at a funeral than a party, because shit, you niggas bringing the motherfucking party and the fight and everything else to goddamn funerals nowadays. Shit, doing a whole lot, standing motherfuckers up, having full concerts with niggas, a whole bunch of shit. We don't belong everywhere. Niggas don't belong everywhere. Yeah, I think there should be some sort of elocution courses you need to take before you are allowed into certain places. Fuck your money. Yeah. We instinctively respect certain spaces, but suddenly when the conversation becomes cultural accountability, we all act confused. Can't even understand it. Huh. I ain't gonna hold y'all long, man. What I will say is this. You get treated how you feel about yourself. That's just the real. You get treated exactly how you present yourself. Not normally, not morally, socially. Yeah. And debate online, the actual debate online wasn't really about closing. It was about standards. Because once standards exist, adjustment becomes required. Yeah. And many people don't even want to adjust. They just want validation. That I was right and I wear what I want. Yeah. I'm kind of, I'll say it again. Discipline is situational awareness. Yeah. Knowing what version of you belongs wherever you are. Yeah. And knowing the one that doesn't. Yeah. Boy. Do y'all know that, man, there are contracts that are, I guess, binding to the actual act of entering it? Yeah. An environment is a contract you agree to by entering it. Dress codes aren't about fashion, they're about expectation. And freedom without without awareness becomes self-sabotage. Yeah. And just because I'm sitting here talking about, man, I ain't looking to oppress you niggas. I'm just telling you straight up, you niggas don't belong everywhere. And I'm going to stand on that business. Sometimes discomfort is just unfamiliar, especially in the structure. When a motherfucker's trying to get you to elevate your goddamn level of living and dealing with yourself. You know, you think that, oh, you just buy in and it's whatever. No, man. You know how many people have fought and bled and suffered and endured the disrespect and all kinds of things, man, so that you can go and walk your nappy-headed, foul mouth, low life, disrespectful, no count ass up into a spot and disrespected based on what? Where you from? Man, fuck where you from. I don't give a shit what block you on or where you from. Fuck where you from, nigga. It's about where you at. Yeah, you can't reject social codes and complain about social results. And people can do anything they want. They can ask you to leave if they decide to, based on your appearance. If there are codes in place legally, they can ask you to get up out. It's a private establishment. And enforce it. If they got to call the people, they got to call 12. 12 gonna come and remove you. Yeah. Presentation means before you even speak. Motherfucker see you and, oh, shit. That motherfucker look like a drive-by shooter. I ain't enforcing nothing. Right this way, sir. Yeah. An opportunity, it doesn't evaluate the talent. It just evaluates the readiness of it all. Motherfucker ready to say something to you, but shit, will they? Yeah. Man, let me just say this. Higher access doesn't just test who you are. It tests whether you can operate in different frequencies. And y'all bring that low-ass vibrational frequency into spaces and places where you feel like you still on something. I got to prove something to somebody because I'm here. Yeah. I just came on, man. I had to put my 2 cents in it. I'll say it once again. You niggas don't belong everywhere, man. You don't. And I feel for you because shit, you don't know what you're doing to yourself. You have no idea what it is you do when you enter spaces like that and what kind of stigmas you create for people that are coming behind you that ain't on the same bullshit you on. Yeah, we don't give a fuck where you from. Nigga, put a jacket on, put a tie on, tuck your goddamn pants in, or at least pull them motherfuckers up. Yeah, lower your fucking voice when you talking. That go for you bras too. Y'all sitting at the table cackling all goddamn loud. Don't nobody want to hear that shit, man. Want to come here and eat in peace and enjoy my shit and have a good time, but be respectful to everybody around you. Niggas don't belong everywhere. They don't. They don't. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Because more niggas is traveling. I promise you, you're not hearing about all of the trouble that these motherfuckers are getting into when they go overseas. You ain't gonna hear about it because we don't have that kind of value here. If Hugh was a little lighter, trust and believe me, we ain't gotten some trouble over there. The State Department and a whole bunch of people be on the scene to try and see about what's going on with you. But I'm gonna tell you something. You take that attitude out of this country, you do the same shit somewhere else, you hit. Yeah. Niggas don't belong everywhere. Now I said it. And I'm going to leave it at that. Now, Monday night, I got a special guest coming up on the show, man. And, oh, dang, I didn't even bring it in. Anyway, yeah, I'll pull it in. I'll let y'all see it, man. The promo running is actually already running. Be here Monday night, man. And I got a great show. Great show. Yeah, great show. I got a great gentleman that's coming on, man, and going to talk to us about certain aspects of the business that want to get into and what did it cost. So I got Dennis White coming on, who played D-Rock in the movie Notorious, and he's played in a host of other movies, host of other episodes and shows. Actually, he was on the Carl Weber family business show. He was on that. He was on a lot of other things, a lot of projects. Yeah, we're gonna chop it up, man. Monday night, 9:30. The price of fame and what did it cost? That's what we're gonna be talking about. A lot of people want to get into the business and they have no idea. And even back to this conversation here, how you presented yourself and what people saw in you. A lot of times you become a typecast, and put you in precarious situations where you're trying to break that cycle. But anyway, like I said, once again, I'll be right here on Monday night. And yeah, man, y'all be safe out there. All you're getting, you get some understanding. And yeah, get off my line.